Hi everybody, welcome to the latest edition of Niall'S Chats. Delighted to be here at the Wisley, one of the nicest clubs in the UK, and we're joined today by their Chief Executive, John Glendinning. So John, good morning.
Good morning, Neil. Thank you for coming.
So it's kind of just coming up 2 years since you put your notice in for a close house to come here.
Yeah, it's certainly flown by the time. I can't believe it's been nearly 2 years already.
Yeah, it's incredible, isn't it? And what a club to come to. Have you found a big difference coming from Newcastle down to Surrey?
It's certainly a lot warmer. But yeah, I mean, it's obviously it was a big move for me and a big change going to a club down south, and also a private members club from Close House being obviously a very commercial club. But yeah, it's been a great experience so far, and I couldn't have chosen a better club in the UK to come to.
Yeah, just a little bit about the facilities. You've got 3 nines.
Yeah,
and probably one of the best practice facilities in the country, I would have thought.
Yeah, absolutely. It's we're really fortunate. It's certainly one of the best assets we've got. The members use the practice facilities probably more than the golf course nearly in some ways. Certainly our tour professionals that we've got as members seem to spend a lot of time there when they're at home. But having the 3 nines with being a private members club is a great option to always provide tea times for everybody and give different options. The feedback I get is that people love having the choice and the variance of having 3 nines.
That the members want to continue to keep getting better and investing. So refurbishment for the clubhouse?
Yeah, I mean, it's one thing having the 700 members that we have all as shareholders. They own the club as such, and they're just so passionate behind taking the club forward, and they see it as their asset and they want it to improve, so that we can't rest on our laurels at all. And we've highlighted a number of projects to kind of keep the club moving forward. The clubhouse, I think last refurbishment was 2008, 2009, had some minor updates to the furniture then. We've invested a lot of money in the past kind of 8-9 years on the golf course side, so we felt it was time to just give the clubhouse a new look, and obviously within London there's new places opening up all the time, and a lot that our members visit, and new golf facilities open up all the time as well. So we want to make sure that we're certainly at the forefront of being a club where the members want to spend their time, their leisure time, and are proud to bring their guests as well. So it's important that all the facilities are constantly moving forward.
Yeah, absolutely. And I know you're going to reinvest on the golf course as well in later couple of years' time.
Yeah,
the Garden 9 and
yeah, we've highlighted kind of the next 3 years kind of projects already to looking at feedback we get from our members in terms of what we can improve, and also from an operational perspective where we think we need to improve. We've taken all the kind of feedback on board and highlighted projects on the golf course with drainage, with irrigation. This summer we had 4 or 5 months now without any rain, and that highlighted weaknesses to us within the golf course of if we do have spells like that in the future, of areas that were probably not quite as good as what they should be throughout the whole year. And obviously water is such an important resource, and it's something that certainly in the south is a struggle, and we're trying to come up with ways now of how we can utilise our efficiency better of the water, and certainly around the golf course, to make sure that the areas that are predominantly in play and the visual to the members, we can make it look good for as long as possible.
Yeah, it all makes sense. So, you've obviously been a big part of the club leadership summit that we've got in just a few weeks' time now. Have you taken the things that you've learned from the summit and put them into this operation?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, there's. I think the one thing is we can always learn new things, and I think it's just talking to other managers about their facilities, and since I came to Leadership Summit the first time, I obviously got to know a lot of the managers really well, and since then, and since I've been down south, I've visited a lot of the clubs that in the past I haven't been to before, and it's been great to hear what projects they've done in the past. Been out in Valderrama visiting Javier this year. They've obviously done a lot of work on the golf course and on the clubhouse in the last few years, and it's just fascinating to see that so many clubs want to move forward as well. And I think that's what's important for me, is to understand what are they doing well, and what then can I bring back to this club to make sure that we're going the same direction as the leading clubs around the world.
And I think also bringing in speakers from outside the industry who, what they've done, so that we can bring that into our industry as well.
Yeah,
really
absolutely. And from a membership perspective, for me, obviously, we've got 700 members who are based internationally. Really, a lot of our members, a lot are based in London, but a lot internationally as well. But where golf is a high-end product, and learning about what other brands are doing on the luxury side is helping us understand what we need to do to attract golfers and members into our club, but also into golf as a sport. I think that's what's crucial, kind of going forward.
Exactly. Well, John, it's always a pleasure to come to the Wisley. Great to be. I can't believe it's 2 years, and let's hope it's many more. So
Thank you.
Congratulations. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Bye, everybody.